We just received our next set of physical pops from the Pop Digital Collection, so let's go ahead and get this one started. What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time on this channel and enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Today's video, as you guys can see in the thumbnail and caption, we're going to be taking a closer look at the Pop Digital Collection for the Squid Game set. Before we talk about the set a little bit, I just want to mention Funko drop. If you are watching this video, it is crazy impressive how quick you guys are starting to ship these out compared to before. I remember delays on some shipments and having to wait like up to 10 months at times. Usually roughly it was 7 to 10 months at most. But now, once redemption ends for a set, they already start preparing your shipments really quickly and they start shipping them out. I usually receive the shipments within like 2 weeks after redemption has ended recently, which is just crazy fast compared to what it used to be like. And also, their quality for shipments have been so much better. I'm getting less and less damaged pops every time. But of course, as much as the packaging matters, it's also all about how the carriers are handling the packages too. So if your carriers are tossing them and really not taking great care of them, they might get damaged, even though if Funko and Drop did their part and packed them really well. So it's not always their fault if your pops do arrive damaged. And I've seen people ship out pops and protectors, lots of bubbles and all that stuff. Even sometimes when I've shipped stuff out from like eBay, Mercari or whatever, I've even had that happen sometimes, and it's always the carrier's fault, which is why I always insure my packages. And that's something very important. If you guys sell or trade, try to insure your packages, because you never know what the carriers are going to do with those packages. Maybe they get lost, stolen, whatever it can be. But either way, Funko Drop, you guys have been doing a killer job with everything. Keep it up. I'm excited to see what else will be coming out this year and more in the future. Let's go ahead and talk about the set. This set had a pretty big burn. I think like a little over 50%, which only means that made the piece count much more limited. I think every single piece in the set basically ended up being like grail numbers. Let's show them. First legendary, Player 101. So this is a character that already had a pop in the first wave of common figures from the Squid Game show. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm more than sure if you're a Squid Game fan, you probably have that pop in your collection already. This guy looks so much better, though. I think it's definitely an upgrade compared to the common. So I'm sure if you're a fan of the show, you're probably going to chase this set, or at least the characters that don't have pops already. But this is a really cool one. Backside, you can see the actual card for this pop. So if you open up packs and you pull this legendary card, you can hold on to the card. Once redemption begins, they send you a token. You can redeem it to receive the physical pop. Of course, there's also other options. You could buy the card rather than opening up packs and then hold on to the card until redemption begins. Then you receive the token, or you could also purchase the token to redeem it before redemption ends. So you have many different options in order to obtain these before they're sent out physically. Once the redemption ends, the only way to get these later on is through the secondary market. But this is a really cool pop. Next up, we have Seong. I don't know if I said that right. Probably not. It's been a while since I watched Squid Game. But this is a really cool one because this is how he ends up looking in the end of Season 1 for Squid Game. Season 2 should be coming out soon. And maybe if they keep his look this way, that'll probably up the value on this figure. But this is a cool one. It's definitely one that I think is probably the best one for the Legendaries for future value, just because of the fact that he's the main character. And it's just the way he ended up looking in the end of Season 1. And if they keep this look in Season 2, it's probably going to be very popular and high in demand. And like I said earlier, these pops have a much lower limited piece counts than the stickers. Stickered at 2,000 here, but I'm more than sure it was under 1,000 for each one of these. Last legendary, we have the Masked Soldier, metallic, and he also has some blood splatter. So this one's actually really cool. And once again, another legendary, and with that metallic sticker, we'll definitely get a better look at it out of the box. But I gotta say, that's a really cool looking one. I don't remember if I shared the backside for that one, but there it is. But let's check out the backside for this guy. Check that out. That's a really cool one. All right, now moving on to the grail piece, which usually grails are limited to 999 pieces. First off, I want to mention this is a metallic pop. It is missing the metallic sticker, but when I messaged the Drop customer care about my box arriving damage, which is not that bad of damage, but you can see it right here, kind of right there a little bit, and then over here, honestly, I'm just thankful they are going to send me a replacement box, and hopefully it gets here better. If not, I mean, it's not horrible. I would just like it to be as close to mint as possible, but it's missing a metallic sticker, which I also sent them that, and they already said they will be sending metallic sticker to put on the box. So I'm happy about that too. And then here's the backside for the Grail card. That's a really cool looking card. Honestly, this is a really cool pop, and he has never had a pop yet. I think he has a Funko Soda. Maybe, I'm sure eventually when season 2 comes out, they'll probably make a common pop of him, maybe non-metallic or something, I don't know. But either way, this is a really cool one. And with the burn, I think he ended up being like 450 pieces only. So pretty much half of the 999 were not redeemed or picked from the card. So that's a lot less. Definitely a big number were not reached. So this is a very limited piece. Next, we have our Freddy Funko as a masked, I mean the front man, sorry. I was about to say the masked worker, but this one's another really cool one. I kind of wish they gave us something a little different because we technically have the frontman Grail and then the frontman Freddy royalty, but I gotta say this one also came out looking really good. And once again, it is a metallic piece, missing the metallic sticker, but Funko and Drop already said they will send me 2 metallic stickers for the Grail and the royalty, along with the replacement box for my Grail. And then here's the backside. I honestly love the Freddy Funkos for the Pop Digital Collection. I have every single Freddy so far. Hopefully I keep that up. But now let's go and turn the camera on and get a closer look. So once again, here's the full set for the Squid Game Pop Digital Collection. Of course, we cannot get a better look at them until we get them out of the boxes. So let's go and get to the magic in 3, 2, 1. And they're out. Here we have a close look at the full set out of the boxes. First up is Player 101. Like I said earlier, he does have a common pop, part of the first set of pops they released for Squid Game. Although this one is a pretty cool one and probably better than that version. I definitely think we would have had some better choices instead of him for the set, but he's still a cool addition to the collection. Then we have Seong over here. This one is one that I definitely think is a great choice for a Pop Digital set for Squid Game, because we don't have a pop of him in his style, which is how he ended up looking in the end of Season 1. And like I said earlier, I do think this is one that people will start wanting once Season 2 begins, if this is how he ends up looking in the beginning of Season 2. Then we have the Masked Worker with the blood splatter, and he is a metallic pop. This one looks great. I love the shading of blue that they have, which just adds some really cool touch to the figure. This is a really nice finish on this pop. Then we have the Frontman Grail. It is metallic once again. Like I said, it is the first pop of this character, and he looks awesome. Love the gun too. It's just a really fun piece. Then we have Freddy Funko as the Masked Worker. Kind of crazy that they did 2 Masked Workers, but they both look really cool. I love that they actually have different molds at least, because usually with Freddy's, what they end up doing is doing like the Freddy as whoever, and it's the same mold. So that's the only fun thing I have to say about these 2. And I also like the crown. So if you look at the crown, he kind of has like, you see how the mask looks on the front man? He has that design going on the crown. So that's a really cool touch too. Overall, definitely really fun pieces. Now, if you guys were wondering what the final counts were on this full set, here is the final numbers on each of these figures. You can see how limited these are compared to the sticker counts because of the burn that the set had. It is crazy to me, but this set looks awesome. Let's go ahead and get those 360 spins. So that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of the Squid Game Funko Pop digital set I shared in today's video. Honestly, I do think this set will do well in the future with season 2 coming out. It was a very big hit on Netflix, and the fact that 50% of this set was not redeemed, these limited pieces are even more limited. I do think this pop will end up being the most valuable in the long run, especially if they do not make another pop of the frontman. I'm more than sure they probably will make a common variant of him in the future with season 2, but this pop is awesome. I think it came out looking fantastic, and I also think Seong will do really well because this is how he ended up looking in the end of season 1. But I'd love to know if you guys plan to get any of these in your collection, or if you already did, and which pop in this set was your favorite. Thank you guys so much for taking time to watch this video. Truly appreciate your time and support. Let me know what you guys like to the next videos. Thank you all for watching, and peace.